taking place in the heart of Los Angeles. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on DA.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the...
David Aldridge, thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Marc Gasol is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Matthews in at the 2 guard. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Powell. 5 on the clock. Richardson gets a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Doncic outside. On the wing, Hardaway.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
James against Richardson. Matthews, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Now, Doncic. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And no good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And here's Porzingis, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by James. Moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love when Marc Gasol is putting pressure on the defense, actively looking to score and getting the defender to make a mistake. Well, you think about Marc Gasol, this is a former defensive player of the year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career, but this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis, and the rejection by LeBron.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
LeBron is doubled. From deep, Gasol, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, here's Doncic. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Endorsed with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Now Hardaway after the missed 3 from Marc Gasol. Caldwell-Pope finds Matthews. Back to Caldwell-Pope. James looking it over. High post, Davis. Over Porzingis, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Hardaway for three. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 3. An easy 2 points on the layup. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
Now here's Davis. Porzingis with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Finney Smith. James covering. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Kleba. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleba grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell because in 2017, Kleba texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
Here's Brunson following the basket by LeBron James. A three-pointer, no good.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And here's Matthews, the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Wide open shot is on the money.
No shortage of confidence from Luka Doncic. If he gets a clean pass, it's going up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. The shot's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Runs in the pass to Porzingis. Now, here's Doncic. The shot by Kleber, wide open. They grab their own miss. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Well, there's reach, there's size, there's wingspan, and there's a knack for understanding where it's...
Oh, the power on that prudent.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Ball stolen. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And James throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
A different look for Dallas. Johnson, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and touch and well-rounded offensive game that Kristaps Porzingis has.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Mavericks trail by 10. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so here is Dallas. Johnson outside. Davis with the block.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First one falls for him. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis.
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Johnson outside. Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And once Schroeder was asked to name his favorite NBA city, I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg. But he cited the strong German culture there. Schroeder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Richardson against Schroeder. The pass to Doncic. To the inside. Johnson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. Gasol inside. Powell on him. Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. He shoots again. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Johnson.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Caruso. That shot off, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Kuzma. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he makes the first.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Matthews. And the Lakers lead by 12. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Kleba. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 3 blocked shots, and 3 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The story has been the versatility of Giannis, the ability to dominate every statistical, mephistical, ballistical category. He's the gold standard for the positionless basketball.
And that'll do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Marc Gasol is out there with Davis. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's James in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Shot clock at 6. Back to Caldwell-Pope over Hardaway. Shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. To the right side. From deep, Richardson. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 13 points. James dishes to Matthews. And they double up James. Here's Gasol. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Mavericks trail by 12. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Powell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poked away, and here are the Mavericks now. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And stolen by James. Oh!
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Doncic against James. The three. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Doncic.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the pass to Matthews. LeBron against Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Matthews, no good. Mavericks trail by 11.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And Doncic, here we go. Hardaway, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Outside for Davis. Back to LeBron. Right side Gasol. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Richardson, and the lead is down inside single digits.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And Dallas with a change here, too. Burks is checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Davis on the wing. Headed by Porzingis. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Burke with it. Matthews covering. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Doncic. And stolen by James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got 7 now in this quarter. James against Doncic. Releases. Goes back up. Burke. Out to Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. buries it from three-point range. Hardaway has got his second basket.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
And stolen by Burke. Feeds to Doncic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Wesley Matthews. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Johnson comes in for Porzingis. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Schroeder passes to James. 6 to shoot. Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. But they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Hardaway finds Kleber. And here is Burke. Great D that time from LeBron. Up in time. That one, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. James Johnson is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Burke. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kuzma. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one's on Johnson.
And such a determined scorer. When challenging the defense, Kuzma won't take no for an answer.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw good. Kuzma. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Kleber. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Caruso. Here's Kuzma. Got a hand on it. Here's Johnson. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. Marc Gasol's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Kleber kicks to Hardaway. Back to Kleber. Schroeder against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Dallas again missing. And And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Brunson against Schroeder. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Second shot opportunity. And Gasol sends it back. Caldwell Pope pass to Caruso. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Out to the right wing. Johnson against Kuzma. Schroeder outside. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 8. Caldwell Pope, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Dallas calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Matthews comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Porzingis comes in for James Johnson. Josh Richardson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Wasted no time on that one. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits at this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Matthews. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, as crafty as they come, Matthews goes up with a purpose, baits the defender into fouling him. That's textbook.
Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Hardaway. Misses the 3. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks on D. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Kept alive. Outside for Davis. Second chance shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 6. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Outside Matthews. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Richardson trying to break loose. Doncic with the bucket.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. The kick out to Matthews. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 8 here in the quarter.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Doncic passes to Powell. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Passes to Davis. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Hardaway. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one drops for him.
The heat is on, and Matthews comes alive. His shot-making ability in these situations is downright crazy.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second one is good. Leading both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, don't get caught up in the long-range shooting. Hardaway Jr. has that in-between game. Really nice shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. For 3, Caldwell Pope misses the shot. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.